Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiana if you are new here, and if you are new, make sure to subscribe to my channel before you head out. I like to talk about beauty, hair, fashion, and health on this channel. And if you are not new, as always, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving you my honest review on these Saint Laurent heels. If you are unfamiliar with these, they are the Opyum Sandal by Saint Laurent in black patent leather. I've had these shoes for a little over a year and a half now, so I've worn them several times. So I just want to give you an honest review on these shoes, all the good, all the bad, and all that jazz. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you stay tuned. So these shoes also come in regular black leather, but as you can see, I got the patent leather by the reflection here, and I got it with the lower ankle strap. They also have some that have an ankle strap that comes higher, so whichever one you prefer. These were gifted to me by my boyfriend for my birthday, so shout out to him. I really wanted these shoes. I love them. I just love the way they look, the silhouette of them. They're just eye-catching, show-stopping, all of that. So I really wanted these shoes, and the price tag on these are about $1,000. They're $995 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I got this one and I really like the shoe. I love the shoe overall, but there are some cons that are associated with the shoe. So in my opinion, these shoes were not made to do a lot of walking, and I think that's kind of evident by the structure of this heel. It is very sturdy, very secure. It's not going anywhere, but I don't think that this is the kind of shoe that you will be doing or want to be doing a lot of walking in, because I have made the mistake of doing that, and I will show you why that was a mistake. But in the beginning, the comfort for these shoes was not there whatsoever. Once I tried these on, I was just shocked at how painful these shoes were. But I love these shoes so much, so I wanted to figure out a way that I could break them in to make them easier to wear. So what I did was add a little gel cushion right here to help the ball of my feet, because you know, when you wear heels, that's, for me, that's where most of the pressure is, and it just becomes difficult to walk, and I want to take the heels off after that. So I went ahead and added this. Now the thing about this is the second pair that I had, because the first one that I put on was way too thick. I originally put it closer to the ball of the heel, as you can see, but for these I kind of had to slide them up, because whenever I put them towards this, my toes were pushed up against this black strap right here, and it was crushing my toes. It was squeezing the life out of my toes, and it just became unbearable. So I had to get a thinner gel strip, and I had to slide it back just a little bit so that it wouldn't push my toes up into this strap. This strap is very unforgiving, so it can be painful if your toes are squished up against it, especially for a long amount of time. So that's just one tip that I did to make them comfortable. Another thing that I did was I kind of stretched the leather. So patent leather is very difficult to stretch, at least in my opinion, but I just stuck something under here that was about this size and about this width. It was like a charger, a wall charger, but it was like a square. So I just stuck it under there for a few days just to loosen up the leather, and the next time I wore them, it fit perfectly. Like, I could wear them for an extended amount of time compared to what I would normally be able to wear them. At first I would label these about an hour shoe, but I could do maybe 2 hours now. So I'm just finding ways to make these a little bit more comfortable, because these will be in my closet for a lifetime. And these, if you're wondering, these are a size 39. I originally had a 38.5 because I wear a US 8.5, so I had to send them back. I went to the store and exchanged them for a 39. But I will say a size 39 is consistent with all of my other designer shoes, and I want to try these on for you guys. So I'll stick a clip in here of me showing you how the shoe looks on, just so you can get a better idea of the actual shoe on the foot. So yeah, so that's what that looks like. You guys, I'm making this video and I'm telling you I love this shoe, but there are some more cons associated with it, so bear with me. Like I said earlier, I made the mistake of walking too much in these shoes, and I don't remember, but if you can see the heel, there is like a rubber sole here against the heel. One of them came straight out, so I don't think it's this shoe. I think it might be this one. Yes, it came straight out just like that, just like that. So I just had to stick it back in. At first I had to find it, figure out where I lost it, but yeah, I just had to stick it back in. It's never come out since then, so me pulling it out was the first time it's ever been out since it fell out on its own. I think it's just a manufacturing issue. I haven't had that problem with the other heel, so just be careful. That's all I can say about that. Or don't do too much walking. So for me, I didn't think that walking from the hotel room down to the car and from the car inside the venue was too much walking, but these fell off when I left my room and got down to the elevator of the hotel I was staying at. So because of that, in the future I will take these shoes with me in the car and change once I get to the venue, because I don't want to risk messing up these shoes. I take very good care of them, so I'm not sure how that happened, but it happened. So another con to these shoes, the straps right here, I'll do a closer up view so you can see, but the straps, the ankle straps right here are kind of frayed, and that's from taking it in and out of this little buckle right here whenever you strap your shoe up to wear it. So as you can see, the edges are kind of frayed, and that's happened on both of my ankle straps. So I think it's just because the patent leather is difficult. It's not as malleable as other types of leather. It's a lot more stiff, so whenever you are trying to force it into this little buckle, it's just not as easy to maneuver, so it can become frayed. And I am very careful with these shoes, but you just have to be particularly fragile and delicate whenever you're handling these shoes. So moving on to what I actually do like about the shoe. Overall, I think it is a very sleek design. I love the minimalistic characteristics of the shoe. That is so sleek, chic. To me, that makes it a very classy heel. And then to include the logo as the heel, that is the money-making factor for this shoe. The design of this shoe. It is certainly not for comfort. I'm being honest with you when I say the comfort is not really there until you break them in and make them comfortable. So you have to do some stretching. You'll probably have to add a little jelly pad on the ball of your feet, or just whatever to make the shoe more comfortable for you. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I love the design. Nothing else has frayed. No other seams have come apart. This is a very well structured shoe, and I think the fraying is just a result of patent leather. You could just take some little scissors and trim them off and then it'll look like new, so it's not that big of a deal, but it is something that I wanted to point out to you if I'm being completely honest in my review. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. That is my honest review about this shoe, from the sizing, from the cost, from the comfort to the design. If you have any other questions about this shoe that maybe I didn't cover in this video, make sure to leave a comment below and I will of course get back to you. And other than that, I post every single Sunday on this channel, so make sure you are subscribed and tuned in so you do not miss out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.